40, I see.
Yep.
I just sing that loud voice all the time. And so I stayed there for quite a while, and I found a place to stay in Priest's place in Monte Mario. While I was doing that, the medical council sent me a telegram. It said, Mr. Carmelo Ricciardelli, we give you 3 days to get ready to come back to the United States. Then I was allowed to see the American consul in Rome,
Yeah.
touch the embassy. And she asked me, why you want to go back to the United States? I said, I'll go back to the United States because I was born there, I like to die there. She said, that's a good idea. So I hear. Then I got the telegram from Naples consulate, and I said I had 3 days to get ready to go back to the United States. And they allowed me to use an Italian passport.
Yeah.
And
You got your one eye closed, Papa. Yeah.
and allowed me to allow the vice consul, the consul, the vice consul, to take me to the bank, pick up the money in my hand and send me in the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and go to the airport and buy a ticket for the ship.
How long of a ship ride was it?
Maybe 10 days, like that.
What was the ship ride like? Was it a nice ride?
Yeah, it was a Saturnia.
And they gave you food and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was told to take a lot of lemons with me
Yeah.
because otherwise I would throw up.
Oh, for sickness?
So I met some people, and a lot of Greek people coming back from Greece.
Did you meet anybody that became friends with you when you came to the U.S.?
No.
Did you when you came to the U.S., what was it like? Did they accept you right away when you came to the U.S.?
Well, when I came to the U.S., they my cousin Charles Ricciardelli, supposed to pick me up, but he never did. So they left me all alone at the harbor. Meantime, the guards took me to Ellis Island because they didn't know what to do with me. And there was a Jewish people, very nice, they became friends. And they wrote a letter to a congressman in New Haven, Connecticut, and told them that I was looking for my cousin to pick me up. And so my cousin took a Jewish lawyer from New York, and we came to the place over there, came to the, what do you call that place?
Was it Ellis Island?
Yeah.
They took you to Ellis Island?
Yeah.
Why? Because you didn't have your passport?
No. Because my cousin no one picked me up.
But if they picked you up, did you have your passport?
Naturally.
Well, then why did they have to put you to Ellis Island?
Because I didn't know what to put me.
You had no money?
No, I didn't have any money, no. I didn't know where to go. So I get over there, Ellis Island. Then my cousin found out I was in Ellis Island. He got a Jewish lawyer from New York, very smart lawyer. And in my hand, spent $200 to take me out of there. So I came to Ellis Island.
That was a lot of money back then, $200.
Yeah. And I was in front of the judge there at Ellis Island. And a ship was coming in. It was ship Elizabeth. I said, oh my gosh, Elizabeth ship. He said, the boy is right. He said, Elizabeth ship. And then the judge said, he's born in the United States, what are you doing over here? Tell me, put
Stamp?
yeah, she what they call it?
The seal.
On the paper and they allow me to get out.
Oh, the gavel.
And so my cousin took me to Boston. No, to what they call it, island in New York.
Long Island?
No,
Oh,
in New York.
Staten?
Can't remember now, but anyway, he took me to New York, to an Italian restaurant, and he ordered a big steak for me. It was thick and big. I could barely eat the food of it. And then the bartender said, why you go back to that hole in Connecticut? Why don't you stay in New York? I didn't know what to do. I went to Connecticut, and I stayed there for a while. Then, since I was patriotic, I decided to join the Army, U.S. Army. 6 months later. That was January 22nd, 1948. I joined.
So you're 26?
Yeah, something like that. And for the meantime, I had a piece of salami in my suitcase to take to my hand. But the guards took it away from me.
On Ellis Island?
No.
Where'd they take it?
See, they search the passenger when they come in. They found this salami in the suitcase. They took it away from me. Said, you cannot take him in. So I was waiting outside the Ellis Island, waiting for the boat to take me to Ellis Island. What they did is they split the salami, they cut salami and were making sandwiches.
They used your mom's salami.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Were you mad?
What could you do? You know.
Yeah.
Coming out of seminary, but
So Papa, tell me, what was it like growing up in Postiglione? Did you have a good relationship with your mom?
oh yeah, all of a sudden, I used to have my mother all the time.
Yeah. Were you her favorite?
I think so.
Yeah. How about your relationship with your dad?
It was good too, but sometimes I was giving pain in the neck.
You were a pain in the neck?
And you know why? It to be automobile races on a mile below. I used to quit school and go see the car races. And my father would look for me, couldn't find me. When he found me, he tried to hit me. But the problem is I was hidden under the bed. The broom in his hand, he tried to kick him out of there. He didn't just see.
When he catches you, did he hit you hard?
Oh yeah. But then
Was he angry? Was he an angry man?
well, I was angry in a way because then I went to take music. You know, I was used to the music. We were getting ready to play the clarinet or something. He found out where I was. He came over there. He said, who told you to sign up for music? I never told you to sign up for music. So I pick up a piece of the chair, broken chair, and he hit me. I hit on my shoulder, I turned around and hit on my nose. My nose became crooked a little bit.
You broke your nose with the wooden handle.
Yeah. So I didn't play music anymore.
Did he apologize?
Hmm?
Did he ever apologize?
I don't know. Then I went to the seminary, you know. I was about 10
Did you go to the seminary to get away from your dad?
No, I was really religious.
I know, but just part of your reason was to get away from your dad?
Not necessarily.
I mean, if you think back, did you have some fear of your dad?
No.
No. You just because when you're age 11, how do you know you're supposed to go to the seminary at that young of an age?
Because I was very attached to God.
And it was an honor, right?
And then I had a friend next door. He was playing a part of a priest,
Mm-hmm.
like an actor, and he became pastor of the church. But I became nothing, and so
I'll get it.
I went to seminary too, and I was there for 9 years.
Was it hard, the seminary?
Not too hard, you know, but I studied real hard too.
Did you miss your family?
And I
Huh?
only saw her once a year.
2 months of the year?
Yeah.
Were you lonely?
Well, you know, the group, the seminary group used to go traveling around and things like that.
Where was the seminary located?
Tejano.
How far was that from Postiglione? How far?
Well, it's in the farm somewhere. Tejano, called Tejano.
Is it still, how do you spell that?
Teggino.
So Tettino.
Tgino.
TGI.
Tejano.
Tejano. Okay. And then do you think that seminary is still there today?
I suppose, I'm not sure. But anyway,
But how far was it from Postiglione? How long of a trip? Hour, 2 hours, 3 hours?
maybe a couple of hours.
Couple hours.
Well, anyway,
Did they come and visit you during the year?
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But then in the summer I used to go to my home, you know,
Yeah.
for 2 months vacation.
So you weren't there to see your very often to see your brothers and sisters much, to grow up with them.
Yeah,
But you missed. They were very young when you left.
that's right.
Do you ever regret that?
No.
No.
Well, anyway, I was I was serving the mass, you know, to the priest,
Yeah.
and my foot in the back was shaking like this while I was serving mass. And my father said, "Why are you shaking your foot for?" I said, "I don't know."
This is when you were doing the mass,
Yeah, serving the mass.
serving the mass. When did you know that you didn't have a vocation?
Well, there's another story. I was very good in Latin and in Greek language. On the first of the class. So I passed the gymnasium, and I was admitted to General Seminary in Salerno. The first year Lyceum, not like a college. And And then went for chair for 4 years. 3 years. And then 4 years of his first year of theology.
Yeah.
And then I had a visit from the doctor. He examined me, and he said, Carmelo, you're okay, but your health requires sunshine. You gotta go out in the sunshine. Because you need the sunshine. But I was sick, see, I was sick all the time. I wasn't healthy.
Why is it?
I don't know, I was sick.
What kind of sick?
Sickness, weakness or something.
Stomach?
No,
You felt weak?
yeah. Because I wasn't eating too much. One day I didn't want to eat pasta or something. They punished me, they put you on the knees in front of me in the restaurant. I mean, in the place where the dining room. And then what happened? So I got 58 seminary. And I did pass the test. I was supposed to go home, study, and go back again. Since the doctor told me I had to get out, and the Americans came in and all that stuff, and I decided not to be a priest anymore.
Did you like girls at the time?
Yeah,
Is that one reason?
it must be one of the reasons, yeah. And so I took to the doctor's report to the director of seminary.
Yeah.
He won't accept it. When the war came, started bombing Salerno,
Yeah.
and a friend of mine, he loved my sister, picked me up by truck and took me to town.
Hmm.
And on the way to the town, airplanes was saved a train with the German soldier. And we stopped on a road, hid under the truck. And then after that, he took me to town. And that was my town for a year.
Hmm.
I got out of seminary.
And that's before you went to Rome?
Since I never went back to repair my ear, take my ear.
Hey, Papa, who is the most beautiful woman you ever met?
God knows.
Huh?
I was a pharmacy daughter.
In Italy. This is the beautiful woman you met in Italy?
Yeah,
Yeah?
she liked me very much.
And what happened?
Never happened anything because she was living in a different town.
What was it like when you met Mom?
I never met Mom.
When you met Angela, what was that like?
Well, no, before that what did I do?
Well, you met other girls.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get you to, well, I'm going to skip through that. I wanted to hear what it's like when you first met Mom.
Came in the United States. I studied my aunt for a while. New Haven, Connecticut. And 6 months later, I joined the army.
Yeah.
I didn't want to join the Navy because I didn't like it.
The water.
The Navy, something. I joined the army.
Because you almost drowned when you were a kid, remember?
Hmm?
You almost drowned when you were a kid. You didn't like the water.
No. So I drove. I supposed to go back to seminary, but repair my ear, you know.
Yeah.
I never went back. I lied to the people. I supposed to go back and stay in seminary another year. But since my health was not good, if God wanted to see me a priest, he would give me good health, because I didn't have good health.
Yeah.
So I got out of it after 1 year. And when I got out, my father said, Carmelo, you're not becoming a priest. You better go find a job. So I wrote the room to my friend, the room. And he said,
We already talked about the job in Rome. We already talked about the insurance job.
yeah.
I want to skip.
Oh, I didn't tell about the guard job either.
Yeah, you told about the guard job. You had the stick.
Yeah.
Remember? But what about when you came to America? You went to school. Then tell me about what was when you met Mom. Is that a funeral?
Trying to put the things together. So what did I do?
So after you had the job in Rome, you came to Ellis Island. Your cousin picked you up. You joined the army. And then remember they were going. You didn't want to join the Navy. You joined the army. Then you went to.
Fort Dixon just for training.
Yeah. And remember they said you want to go to Washington
No.
or New York.
Just a minute. I didn't transport the ideas together.
Yeah.
So I joined the army, and the captain said, you're going to go up in the army, because I had a good education. So I joined the army. I sent me to Fort Dixon just for training. And when I got out of the army, I was a couple of first class. And the American soldiers were mad because I had to start first class strap. They didn't get any straps. That was very example of soldiers, you know. And then I asked for a transfer to go finance school in St. Louis, Missouri. Instead of St. Louis, Missouri, they sent me to Great Falls, Montana, Air Force Base. I transferred to Air Force Base from Army. And Air Force Base, I got there. I took some, I went to what do you call those schools? The volunteer school.
Mm-hmm.
I took typing and shorthand. So I became a typist.
Mm.
At that time, the Air Force made me corporal. Corporal, so I became colonel secretary, you know, typing.
Yeah.
And then one other mistake I made, I said, when I close to Washington, D.C., I plead for my brother and sister to come to the United States. And I said, ask for a transfer to Washington, United States. The thing is, Fort Meade, Washington. It's supposed to be Fort Meade, Maryland. So what they did, they sent me Fort Louis, Washington instead.
And by the time you found out, it was too late, huh?
Yeah. And I was assigned to the chaplain's office. When I was
Because of
there-
your priest background?
Yeah,
Because of your priest background?
yeah.
Chaplain's office.
And we had a 32 chaplain. And you came to Korean, you get a Korean ship. In Tacoma. And I went to, let's see, what did I do? And I went to, so I went to Washington, Fort Louis, Washington.
Yeah.
While there, I visited the Benedictine Fathers at St. Martin's College. And I made friends with them.
Hmm.
But then, I made an application to become an officer in the United States Army.
Mm-hmm.
I passed the test, but I didn't have a chance to go to school because President Truman left the 2nd Infantry Division for duty to the Korean War. So they canceled our promotions and everything else. End up in Korean War.
Wow. Papa, I'm going to pause there. And then when we come back,